Welcome to Care More, Be Better, a podcast for people like you who care about the social impact of conscious companies and everyday heroes. Hear inspiring stories from those who put people and planet before profit and personal gain. You'll learn how you can make a difference, vote with your dollars, and get involved today. Here's your host, Karina Belizzi.
Hello, do-gooders, friends, and fellow social entrepreneurs. In this inaugural episode, you'll get a sneak peek into Care More, Be Better, a podcast for social good. I'm your host, Karina Belizzi, an activist, cause marketer, and aspirational entrepreneur. Welcome. I've spent my entire life with a fire in my belly and a desire to live well by doing good. For the last 20 years, I've worked in the natural products industry, growing companies through cause marketing initiatives, disruptive education and sampling campaigns, and in partnership with content creators who believe what I believe, that together we can do more good. I decided to launch a podcast to reach more people that believe that very same thing, that together we can do more good. Together we can amplify the good that's already being done and encourage others to do the same. I've had the good fortune to collaborate with medical professionals and not-for-profits who seek to solve nutrient deficiency problems in at-risk populations around the globe. I've supported the build of playgrounds in inner cities that help kids get active and have fun outdoors, community garden projects that provide access to fresh produce in would-be food deserts, and water access projects that provide clean drinking water to those that need it most. When I think about my career to date, bringing an element of social good to my work has always kept me engaged and inspired because I can see the positive effects of my work each day. Plus, developing a cause marketing campaign and social good program helps companies develop a stronger connection with their communities and an emotional connection with their customers. This means we create brands that people love. How many times have I heard someone say, "Sure, brand X is okay, but I love Patagonia"? So what has Patagonia done to build that level of adoration and trust? They've stood for a cause. They've fought to protect open spaces so all of us can get outside and play, enjoying the great outdoors. This podcast will get you thinking critically about what you can do differently to create more social good and be the change that you want to see in the world. It's for everyone who believes that we are in the same boat, that we have a collective responsibility to the communities we live in, and that we should be focused on sustainable practices in our lives. My ultimate goal for this podcast, if you can't tell already, is to get under your skin, to fire you up and propel you into action. Each week, we will discuss social challenges from access to clean drinking water and educational resources to equal rights and environmental concerns. We will learn about all the corporate social responsibility programs, or CSRs, of conscious companies of all sizes and in all industries. By highlighting their efforts, we will give you the information you need to make more informed, conscious choices. And I'll walk you through how to identify when a company is just greenwashing or purpose washing, meaning that these companies are really just paying lip service to the social and sustainability programs they run without having a measurable impact in their communities. An example of this might be a company that sells water in cartons, claiming the carton is more sustainable than plastic, yet that carton is only recyclable in a small portion of the communities they serve and ends up in landfill. Or a non-traditional paper company that uses hemp or sugarcane fibers that claims to have a carbon-neutral footprint, yet they import their paper pulp from faraway places for processing that they simply aren't disclosing. My intention is not to throw companies under the bus. It's to ensure that the good actors get more attention and support. And when there are good actors out there, to give them a little more credit and airtime for what they're already doing, while encouraging them to do just a little more. And when there are bad actors, well, to be frank, I see it as my responsibility to tell you about it so you can equally vote with your dollars and align with a different brand. While some episodes will feature guest appearances by founders and thought leaders, lasting roughly an hour, other episodes will provide a deep dive, inviting you to care more about a specific issue that deserves attention. These episodes will wrap up in about 30 minutes and will include resources for how you can get involved and do more good. In our first full-length episode and interview, you'll meet Anna Leiby, the founder of a new company that launched in the midst of the COVID-19 pandemic in the holiday season of 2020. Her company, The Giving Cake, creates beautiful floral cupcake bouquets. For every sale, the Giving Cake donates profits to a local charity in the Santa Cruz County area, and the buyer gets to choose which charity their purchase benefits. We'll talk about what inspired her to start this business and how she got it off the ground in a socially distanced world that really is our present reality. We'll also discuss how she selected the charities she supports and the impact she's already had in this early stage startup. In our second episode, we invite you to care more about payday lending as we explore innovative alternatives emerging in the financial technology or fintech space. In this case, companies like Earnin, with headquarters in Palo Alto, are disrupting the market, offering short-term paycheck loans without the onerous fees of typical payday lenders. As the founders of Earnin put it, why can't people have access now to the money they've already earned? Why should they have to pay onerous fees for a loan that only spans a few days or weeks? It's my belief that answering questions like these through innovation and entrepreneurship is the future of the economy we should seek to build in a post-COVID world. We will continue to see more innovative solutions to social problems like that of Earnin, and we will talk about them right here. After we launch in mid-March 2021, a new episode will drop each week. We'll host interviews. We'll invite you to care more about solvable social problems, and we'll cover relevant news. I invite y'all to follow us in social spaces at Care More, Be Better, and share your thoughts and ideas on what we should cover. Introduce the innovators and thought leaders that we should feature, people that you know who deserve a moment in the limelight for all of their efforts. And one big note before I wrap this up. Care More, Be Better is a podcast for social good. It is not backed by any company. We answer only to our collective conscience. As a listener, you are part of this pod and this community. I am honored to have you here. Invite your friends. Help us spread more social good, because together we can do so much more. We can care more and be better. Thank you, now and always, for your support as we get this thing started.
Thanks for listening to Care More, Be Better, a podcast for social good. To make sure you never miss an episode, subscribe, rate, and review wherever you listen to podcasts, and share with your friends to help us reach more people and spread more social good.